going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the wrongs of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Idibia family. This is Annie. You know, said that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me he had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, F.L. Morigbe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call. Because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his way. So FA would never take my call. He just sent it on his way to America without telling me. Without telling me. He's going to seek Pero in America. And his other kids, don't move this car. Pack this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now. I'm done. I'm not joking, no. Go back to where you're coming from. Now, studio, you say you dey go. You said studio. No. Give me love. Mister, if I give you back. Give me love. Give me make I calm down. I got you. You said let me calm down. Give me love. You want me to calm down? Yes. Oh my God, but babe, your neck is nice, though. But I think you know they like all these diamond things. Bay eyes?
No noise.
No noise. It's nice. Can I look at it again? Nah, this one shine. No, this one. Now the reason. Oh, go inside that studio. So Uncle H.I., you are coming back from studio now. You went to go and buy Bay eyes. Innocent has kids with 2 women, just 2. All 5 kids and then 2 other women with the 5 kids, 3 and 2.
Okay, I see.
You see, so it's not like the young man was having babies.
Multiple.
Like they say, like the narrative is out there. They're bashing this guy for mistakes. I wouldn't even say mistakes. That's wrong. Because all our kids are blessings. You should see them.
Annie Idibia was groomed by Two-Face, and you can believe what you want to believe, but she met this man at 15.
This right here is a classic case of how grooming looks like, right? Grooming by a grown older partner, husband, impressionable younger woman, vulnerable. Sometimes it might not even be the age, it might be finances. So the man has more power, more control. The woman might be younger, or if not younger, might be stay at home, lack financial strength, right? Lacks ability to leave easily because maybe lack of skill, lack of career. All those things makes a woman and her children vulnerable. Notice I say and her children. In this case, Annie has children with this powerful man, has more money, there's control. So this man has control over her in every way and aspect. This also brings to light, the issue of grooming. So grooming meaning she has all this, labels. She's wearing, she's going on these trips. It looks good on the outside. Where behind closed door, this man is controlling her financially, psychologically, spiritually, bringing other women into the marriage. Not to mention STIs, not to mention the discord, chaos that might be happening inside the walls of the home. The home might be looking pretty, But if the woman, especially who's supposed to embody and keep the families together, is suffering and struggling, that man who's causing you the pain is also right there with you, and it seems like you're being choked, you're being silenced, that you can't run away. And there's flying monkeys, where in this case, his family, his friends are gaslighting you. There's a lot of gaslighting happening here. Things might be said to her like, oh wow, you have it like that. He's giving you all this money, he's providing for you and your children, and you're complaining. You have you're not humble, you're not submissive, you're not respectful, especially in my community, in my Ghanaian community. Separation, divorce, things like that. It's a lot of shaming with the flying monkeys coming in, because they are enabling the man's bad behavior at the expense of the woman who is suffering, and the children who are also innocent bystander who are also suffering in the midst of all this chaos. If the woman is not centered enough emotionally to recognize the pattern of what is happening, the gaslighting, the love bombing that started initially, and then the gaslighting, the control that's happening, for her to stand strong and not react to the outside world, but be steady. Find the support system, the community, whether it's legally, spiritually. Find her friends, her people to advocate for her to be able to safely exit that relationship, because obviously it's not doing her any good, because she's been with this man, she's known this man, she loves this man. This is why I said decenter men and center yourself, ladies, because these are the things that happen. On the outside, it looks good. People will be like, oh my God, best couple. There's money, there's vacations, there's all this stuff. Yet within the home, there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of betrayal. This also depicts betrayal trauma. Betrayal, especially when you're a woman with children, your vulnerable space, especially finances, career-wise, skill-wise. The man, there's a big gap in how much power the man has over you, especially when it comes to finances. You find yourself really struggling with that betrayal, with abandonment, melange, like how, what, where do you start from? You are literally ripped from the inside out. You're grieving a thing, a relationship, an idea, an ideal, especially if the kind of woman you're religious, culturally, from where we come, you value family, you want to keep your family together at all costs, you want your children to experience both parents being in the home. That idea, you are delulu because you have an idea, a potential of that, what that person can be and what your relationship can be, but it's all in your head. It's all in your head, right? So you're making this to be where it's not, and you have to wake up to the fact that it's not. I've been through it. I was there. And I don't say it to shame anyone, to shame my ex, but I share these stories for women to know, to recognize what is going on. Recognize that a lot of women don't experience this. For the few of us women who experience such relationship with a narcissistic person, or a person who has really strong personality, a person who you cannot go toe to toe with, you're just gonna end up getting hurt, unalive, or getting a sickness mental health wise. I can go on and on about this. So you have to recognize what it is. You have to detach. You have to find your support system, legally, psychologically, loving wise, spiritually. Get community ASAP and start to adjust and pivot to how you relate to that person, because that person is not gonna change. Because the flying monkeys, the people who not hold him accountable, will keep prepping him up to say, oh, you're good, she's not humble, she's actually the abuser. And this also depicts reactive abuse. So Annie is reacting, she sounds crazy. To the outside world, somebody who might not be in the psych world will perceive Annie to be the perpetrator, the crazy one, the not submissive, the not respectful one. You hear her, she's distressed, she's scared, she's fearful. But this is our things that we women go through, and we'll be, oh, she's pretty, but she's not respectful. She's pretty, but she's not humble. She's pretty, but she talks too much. But if you know what you are embodied in that relationship, if you're in it for more than 5 years, more than a decade, and you have taken on so much bullshit, and this person has cheated on you, has betrayed you, has disregarded you, not honored you, has not listened to you, has stonewalled you, has gaslighted you, has silent treatmented you, has insulted you, has disgraced you, has shamed you, has embarrassed you, has doing all the things. And yet you're supposed to be and say, oh, let's grieve privately. You are grieving somebody who is still here, and the person is talking all kind of about you instead of being fair, coming to you with fairness, having some type of fair agreement, making sure that you're okay, your children are okay. But a lot of these men don't do that because they lack accountability, and there's a lot of flying monkeys around them that ginger them up to continue to perpetrate the issue and not have accountability. There's a lot of women who have no standards, who will say, oh, leave her, I'll come over, I will give it to you like blah, 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 I'll cook for you, I'll hold you down, I might even give you a couple kids. Yet you know that man doing right, you think you're going to get with him and it's going to be a different person for you, but at the same time, you have to recognize same goes with same. So if there's another woman who is better than Annie, so to speak, most likely they are also narcissistic, and two narcissistic will be together, but sometimes only for a short time before they start banging against each other, and whatever comes up after that. But that's not to you or to Annie to worry about. Right now, Annie, I'm saying prayers on your behalf, and I hope that you find strength to slow down, show her some love, the people that are around her, and support her and give her the perspective that she needs in this difficult time, because it's hard to grieve somebody who's still here, who is still insulting you, who is still not even taking accountability, and you're never going to have closure. She's going to wait for that apology, that closure. It might never come. So Annie, and many of us Annies, in situations like this, nothing but showing you, sending you so much love. You can whip it in your mind, you can whip it everywhere else in your life. Okay, on that note, bye.